Your car is running weird, and suddenly that glowing engine light pops up on your dashboard with a P0185 code staring back at you. This is not just some random sensor acting up, because it specifically means your powertrain control module has spotted a voltage signal from the fuel temperature sensor, or circuit B, that is completely out of its normal range. Now, when we talk about B, it is not always a single part, but rather a specific area of the wiring that the computer is watching closely. Usually, this sensor is tucked away inside a bigger housing called the fuel composition sensor, which is basically a tiny high-tech laboratory sitting right in your fuel line. Its whole job is to tell the computer exactly what is inside your tank, like how much ethanol is mixed in, or if there is water and other junk contaminating your gas. It sends this info using a square waveform, where the frequency tells the computer about the contamination and the pulse width tells it how hot the fuel is. If you're driving a flex fuel vehicle, this is a pretty big deal because the engine needs to know if it is burning 85% ethanol or regular gas to keep things running smooth. If the temperature readings don't match what the car expects based on the air outside, it throws this code. And honestly, you should take it seriously because it directly affects how your car delivers fuel. You might not feel a huge difference right away, but eventually that light is going to stay on and could lead to bigger headaches. You might have a defective sensor, or maybe just a bad ambient temperature sensor feeding the computer wrong info. Often, it is just a simple wiring issue, like a short or a connector that got corroded over time. When you start digging into this, I highly recommend checking for technical service bulletins first, since the manufacturer might already have a known fix for your specific model. You'll want a digital volt-ohm meter and maybe even an oscilloscope to see those waveforms in real time. Start by checking that 5-volt reference signal and the ground at the connector, and if those are fine, you can use an infrared thermometer to see if the actual fuel temperature matches what the sensor is reporting to the computer. Don't forget to disconnect your controllers before testing resistance so you don't accidentally fry something expensive.